hold on here. Yeah, hey, how you doing? What was I doing? Well, I wasn't on Myspace. No, I really wasn't on Myspace. Just come back in about 8 seconds and I'll tell you. Sorry about that. I was just hanging out with my kids on Club Penguin, a fun social networking site to play games and chat. Myspace, Facebook, and Second Life, they get all the attention in the press, but there's a new crop of safe online communities for kids, including Club Penguin in Yville for the younger kids and IMBY and Sconix for older ones. So what's the buzz all about? And can these sites be used for good rather than evil? Or dare I even say, for learning? Now, I'm too old to answer these questions for myself. So I asked some high school students from the Weber Institute to give us the 411 on MySpace and its uses.
It won't let me go onto MySpace for WWN. Ah!
Hey Cassie.
Hey Donnie.
Hey, remember Crystal?
Yeah.
She has a MySpace.
What's a MySpace?
You don't know what MySpace is? MySpace is like the biggest social networking site out there.
What's so important about MySpace?
Well, you can exchange ideas with people from other countries, keep in touch with all your friends, search like music, film, anything you want.
So what use am I going to get out of it?
Well, let's say you have a project like a Weber's World News project, and you put down different topics, and then 500 other people will start discussing about that. And then you can talk about it, make a video, and then put it on MySpace so other people can be informed about it.
Sounds cool.
So you're not yet convinced that student online communities have value? Well, then check out Taking It Global. Whatever. A global online community helping youth make the world a better place. On their website, students can join existing projects on a wide range of topics or start their own. Each class gets their own virtual classroom to share ideas, files, and track projects. And there's plenty of sample classroom activities and other resources to help teachers get started. As my 94-year-old grandma likes to say,
but why should the kids have all the fun?
Thanks, Grandma. Educators all over the country are taking matters into their own hands by creating online learning communities using tools like Moodle and Blackboard. Here in California, the Acalanes Union High School District now uses an online classroom system to support professional development. In the last 6 months alone, they've had over 100 teachers spend 1,000 hours in courses such as information literacy, podcasting, and Web 2.0 tools. With these new skills under their belt, the teachers are now using the online community to collaboratively design new, innovative classroom projects. Just be sure to stay away from that digital chalk. I hear it's lethal. To learn more, let's take a little field trip down to Google's headquarters in Mountain View, California, where we'll talk with Brett Leiter, their online communities designer. What is an online community?
An online community is either a community that can exist exclusively online, so people spread it out across the country or around the world who have something in common, or it can be just an adjunct to a group of people that might meet in person all the time or even occasionally. An example could be a parent-teacher association where there's a monthly meeting or a quarterly meeting, but to keep in touch, they have an online community with a calendar, an email list, and a place to put files, for instance.
So in schools, we're seeing some of these online communities kind of take off a little bit.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you've seen?
We see groups of educators that have something in common, like special education, either helping each other learn and keeping in touch across big geographical areas, like professional development is another, those kinds of things. So you see it really on a local level and on a national and even international level.
And clearly one of the benefits here is that they can access it anytime from anywhere. It's asynchronous.
Exactly.
There isn't this pressure that I have to respond right away. I can kind of do it on my own time.
Yeah. So it's at your leisure. And I think some of the more advanced online communities that are that do email plus other things, are like saving, everybody getting the attachment. Well, you can just like go to the online community and download the document that you need. You can go there and look at photos from like the event that you all just participated in.
So it becomes a repository, if you will, for all the things related to that real-life community.
Yeah.
And have you seen any techniques that people have used maybe to kind of keep the online community active and vibrant? I'm thinking especially teachers who might want to put together a community around a particular topic, and they get all excited about it. They put the group together, and then they post a couple of emails, maybe even some pages, and then it kind of drops down the activity. I'm sure that's a pretty common thing.
Yeah, there's a saying out there in the community space that 1% of the community, 1% of the audience will start a community, 10% of the audience will participate in the community, and like the remainder of the 100. Observe, and they get value out of it, but you don't expect everybody to be participating.
I think that's really key, actually. Teachers shouldn't really maybe even expect all kids to participate equally in the same ways.
Yeah.
But they're still getting value out of it.
And if equal or like at least minimal participation, is like necessary, it might be best to handle those as offline emails, one-on-one, where there's kind of more of an expectation of response, or to assign out responsibilities. Susan do this, and like Amit do this, and that's one idea.
Well, thanks again for taking the time to talk with us. I think online communities really are an important tool for us in education to really take advantage of. I think you've given us some great ideas.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
There it is, social networking and online communities in less than 10 minutes. That wasn't too painful, was it? If you're inspired to learn more, check out the details in the show notes. I'm Chris Walsh for the Infinite Thinking Machine. Now, where did I put that penguin?
I am the Infinite Thinking Machine.
Yo soy la máquina infinita de pensamiento.